Whoa, 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 excuse me. What do you think you're doing?
I'm just gonna cut this piece of wood.
Well, first off, you are nowhere near ready to cut that piece of wood. Let me start telling you why. First off, you have long hair and it's dangling down. You need to tie long hair back up so it doesn't get caught in the machines. That's good. Second, you need eye protection. Wood chips can fly and pierce your eye at any moment. You don't want that to happen, so make sure whenever equipment is being used in the shop, you always have your eye protection on. Second off, you have very long sleeves. You need to roll those up. The last thing you would want is for your clothes to get caught in the machinery and pull you in. Good. And whoa, wait, before you cut, look at this guard height. That is way too high up there. You're gonna need at least 1/4 of an inch above your material before you're ready to cut. That is more acceptable. Now I believe there's no loose jewelry, there's no loose clothing, and oh my goodness, you have to leave the shop because you have open-toed shoes on. Go change your shoes and you'll be good to use the shop.
This is the miter chop saw. The lock is located in the back here. Pull that up and then that allows you to make your cut. Okay, so have a piece of wood that we're going to cut. Make sure that we have a mark, a line where we're going to cut. We're going to place that on the table and push that flat against the fence. Now, the chop saw does have a laser sight when you turn it on, but the laser's way out of whack, so don't follow that. So you're gonna wanna pull it down and align the blade with your line. And then make your cut, making sure that your fingers and hands are a safe distance away from the blade. Wait until the blade is moving to remove any excess fluid, and then you're done. Make sure you clean up your tool and then put it back in the lock position.
Devin's workshop also has a number of handheld power tools. We have tools for cutting, sawing, drilling, and also for sanding. Now you can generally tell they're handheld, so they use batteries. So the orange tools are going to work with these orange batteries we have here, and the yellow ones are going to work with the yellow batteries. When using the handheld power tools, you need to adhere to the same basic safety guidelines as if you're working with some of the other the stationary power tools. You have to be wearing glasses, make sure your hair is tied back, you're wearing the appropriate clothing. You need to treat it with the same respect that you would with any of the other power tools in the shop. In addition to that, make sure that you notify the shop supervisor if any of them get broken or some of the blades get dull or the drill bits get dull, anything like that.
Alright, the next piece of equipment we're going to go over is the belt and wheel sander. This is a very useful tool for wood only, please, for removing excess pieces of material or just getting something smoothed out. Now before you even turn it on, make sure that both the wheel and the belt sander have no obstructions on them, because when you turn the equipment on, both of them turn on, so just please be aware of that. Oh, one more thing, just in case you don't know. Make sure that the wheels are firmly locked before you turn it on, and the power switch is back around back.
If at any point you need to cut the power to all of the equipment in the shop, the emergency shut-off button is located near the door by the supervisor desk. One light will remain on as a safety light, so all the lights won't just go off while you're working. If there's ever a fire, the fire extinguisher is also by the door and by the desk. In case of a fire, you can exit through these doors, then out the main doors, and if for some reason these doors aren't open, the window's over here.
Please put your tools away.
Please, we are not your mothers. Clean up after yourselves.
Please clean up after yourself.
Please clean up after yourself.
Please clean up after yourself.
The Epics Department wants to remind you to have a great, safe semester. And remember, please pick up your tools and clean up after yourself.